It's important to your wealth that you strengthen your spending muscles. Jay explains the why and how in this video. Enjoy!
So people are unlikely to do hard things. It's not really how it works. Like if you want to lift a heavy, hard, difficult weight, you have to lift small weights over and over and keep building up to it until that weight seems doable, seems easy. And this applies to wealth too. Like this applies to money. If you want to spend a certain amount and it's hard for you, or it seems like a lot to you, then the only way to get there is to work your way up to it bit by bit, spending a little bit more, pushing your boundaries a little bit. Nothing unsafe or that will injure you or injure your finances, but just like weight training, just something a little bit more. It's progression. There are some people who win the lottery and they can suddenly spend a lot, like they can suddenly lift super heavy weights, but almost every single one of those people blows it all. You can look it up because they don't have the muscles to sustain that weight. And most people don't have the financial muscles to sustain the expenses they want. And imagine if you wanted to get stronger at weightlifting, but every time someone asked you for one more rep, or anytime someone said, hey, you could do like 5 more pounds or 2.5 more pounds, you balked. You were like, that's too much. That's too hard. I'm not trying that. Are you gonna get stronger at your weight training? Are you gonna make any progress? No. And this is what happens to people financially. They see a number and they just immediately dismiss it. Nope, too heavy, I can never lift it. Nope, too much, I could never spend that. And oftentimes it's not even that much more. Like it's like someone putting on like one extra soup can on the end of your weight or something, right? Like what's $100? A lot of people find $100 to be too much for something, anything. But what's $100? Like $100 is a month of Starbucks drinks. $100 is one grocery trip. How many Starbucks are you gonna buy in your life? How many grocery trips are you gonna make in your life? What's one more? I couldn't possibly go skip a month of Starbucks drinks. I couldn't possibly buy one more thing of groceries for the guests that came over. Like, what's $100? And then the next thing, people will be like, well, I can't spend 1,000. That's too much. Whoa, 1,000 on XYZ? Heavens. But you used to think 100 was hard and then you worked up to it. The point is, people need to work their spending muscles. And we live in a weird society where everyone runs in terror from spending. But spending is the backbone of the economy. Spending is how you get stronger at spending. Spending is how you flow more abundance and gain more wealth. Yes, of course you have to make money. It's an in and out balance, but most people don't avoid making money. They got that. They know it's important. But most people don't understand how important it is to spend and to invest in themselves and to flow dollars into the economy and to work their financial muscles and to see if they could buy something just a little bit better than they bought before. It's how you get nice things. It's how you improve your life. If you have a dream of buying so many things, you need to be the kind of person who spends on those. And it might be a big journey, but you have to start taking steps. Yeah, so I remember when you would always buy the crappy coffee because you got more packages for less money or whatever, but you weren't happy. And so happiness is the key ingredient of spending. If you spend with a negative attitude or weird guilt, or you feel unsafe, or you feel insecure, you feel like it's too much, you're screwed. Because that's like lifting a weight that injures your arm. Your knee feels bad, or your shoulder feels bad, and you keep doing it anyways. If you work out that muscle when your body is sending you feel bad signals, you are screwed. You are gonna injure yourself. Good luck. But if you keep lifting a weight, a slightly bigger weight, and you don't feel bad, you feel good about it, you're like, this is doable, I feel good about this, then you get stronger. That's how you work out. That's how then you feel amped, oh, I crushed it, personal best today. I'm gonna go back and do more next week. I'm so psyched. Strengthening your muscles while you feel good is amazing. Strengthening your muscles when you feel yucky is a recipe for disaster. Strengthening your financial muscles while you feel happy and feel good about what you're spending is fantastic. It's a game changer. It is how you get stronger and become a beast level spender. Like a rich, wealthy, abundant person is someone who's done this. They've done this and they've spent more and more over the years. And they've never balked at it, but they only did it when it felt right and it felt good. If you try to strengthen your financial muscles while you feel yucky about something, you spend when you're not feeling quite so good about it, you're in for a disaster. Like, it will ruin you. It will ruin your finances. So the advice is never just, oh, go work out more, go spend more. Like, come on. But the advice is aim to get stronger, aim to get financially stronger, aim to spend more in the healthiest, most reasonable, pleasant way you can, and be honest with yourself about what feels right. And if it's only a little, fine, it's only a little, but you can grow it, you can get bigger. And the next time an opportunity comes to invest in yourself, or invest in some joy, or invest in a higher quality coffee, maybe take a step out of your comfort zone and try it. And like when you started buying that coffee, your life got a million times better. Your breakfast was happier. You felt more joy. You felt more abundant. You loved your new life. Like, I'm living on this amazing coffee. It didn't break the bank. It wasn't ending the world. It was just you flexing your expenditure muscles, and you're a little stronger. And it feels very good to be financially strong. So yeah, hopefully that speaks to your point about buying what makes you happy or investing in what makes you happy. Good question. And you're right. Most of society is raised with really poor, bad, mediocre, lame, unhelpful money beliefs. Will Smith probably raised Jaden Smith with quite good money beliefs. I'm pretty sure. Like, Will's a smart guy. He's like a spiritual guy, motivational guy. I don't think he just like handed Jaden everything, but Jaden grew up in a very good environment. But I'm pretty sure he taught his son better money beliefs than someone on the street. Like, if you pick somebody randomly, someone watching this video, you could point fingers all you want about how he had a silver spoon and he was born with everything and just so rich and whatever. But I guarantee you, that kid was raised with better money beliefs. And so basically, I'm reparenting people here and now, right? That's why I'm raising a pack of wolves, like some badasses. And a big part of it is having superior money beliefs. And I want everyone around me to have better money beliefs. Like, it's a nightmare to live through life with these limiting, soul-crushing financial beliefs. And I want people to have amazing ones. I care about y'all. And I care about my own environment. Like, I want good people around me, abundant people around me who are ballers. Like, so my favorite way to change money beliefs is with a belief ladder. I've gone over this in a few other videos, but basically you write down on the top rung of the ladder or a spreadsheet the aspirational belief, the peak belief that you want to have. Something like, I'm the embodiment of money, wealth flows through me, money is no object, it's nothing to me, it flows like water, it flows like air, I'm surrounded by it, I swim in money like a pool, like whatever the awesome belief you would love to have. But yeah, I'm financially independent. But that, to me, that's like a weak one. Like, that's the belief I tried when I was super young, right? So that might be a good belief for them to start with. Right. But like, you can put anything you want up there. So I'm like, why aim low? Like, I'm the next Warren Buffett. Like, and then you start with a true belief you have off topic, and you keep writing more and more true beliefs until you get to the top belief. That's basically it. There's a lot of finesse and a lot of nuance to it. It takes me like half an hour to explain the whole tutorial properly, and people still usually mess it up. But that's the simple concept of a belief ladder. And you can do that to nudge your beliefs, right? Another thing you can do is just catch yourself. Anytime the topic of money comes up, you'll probably have a negative thought about it, a small one. And so you play the attention game, you play the awareness game, you catch yourself. Or you get your partner or spouse or friend or family to catch you when you speak out a negative money belief. Hey, was that a bad money belief? Are you being anti-money there? Like, you don't like spending? Say something different. And you don't have to like go out and buy, like let them convince you to go buy something, but you do need to catch yourself in all of these thoughts because no one else is going to police your mind for you. It's your job. And it takes some energy and effort and work. And if it's not worth the energy and effort and work for you, then enjoy your limited financial beliefs, I guess. We have a video we can link somewhere that goes into this. It's a limiting money beliefs video. It's probably best to go check that out if you want more. Yeah, so there's hundreds, thousands of money mindset activities out there. There's experts who are dedicated to it. John Assaraf is pretty big on this. T. Harv Eker has exercises for his money blueprint. There's tons of people to Google and research if you really care about it. And one of the most common exercises is visualization. You'll get this a lot. And I remember talking about visualization recently pretty in depth. I gave a bunch of tips, but maybe it was in a live and not on a YouTube video. Well, anyways, the point is you want to have a visual reminder to prompt you, to inspire you towards positive money beliefs so that you don't cringe away and shy away from spending and you don't have a heart attack or panic attack when a new bill comes in or something. You want to remind yourself that this is okay. I'm getting stronger. Other famous celebrities that I look up to have been there and they handled it. I can handle it too. There's a vision of me with money flowing everywhere and I have a huge number and I'm on the Forbes list or whatever. Or there's just a picture of your family and you're like, I'm making more money for them or for myself or for my charity or for the world. I'm doing whatever visual works for you, because sadly it's an out of sight, out of mind society, and people let things slide all the time. They don't take out the garbage. They don't do the dishes. It was in another room. I was focused on my computer. I was watching Netflix. It was not in my sight, and so I did not take care of it. And so if you don't have a positive money reminder in your sight, you probably won't take care of it. Yeah, does that answer your question?
That's beautiful, yes.
Well, that was my morning ramble on money beliefs. I don't know if you could tell I just woke up, but if you want more on this, maybe some more one-on-one questions with me, you can check out the exclusive underground community of rebels in the description below. And in the meantime, I'm gonna go spend some cash.